From the Depths is a creative strategy sandbox battleground. Using building blocks and a vast array of weapons and engine blocks, you create powerful ships of war to dominate the air and sea. The game itself is in the pre-alpha stage of development and will undergo many levels of creation and recreation before the final product is finished. So keep in mind that all aspects of this early access preview reflect the unfinished state released to date. The graphics are sharp, cartoon-style textures with simple effects and explosions. This style fits the game to a T and brings about an almost nostalgic gameplay, as you can see something you build ending up in a Saturday morning cartoon. To top it off, the variety of vessels and weapons you can construct is outstanding and creative, with the ability to construct orbital laser cannons, missile submarines, or jet fighters. From the Depths has great potential to be the next Minecraft. This aspect goes even farther with the promise of multiplayer battles, skirmishes, and missions. Each player having access to a fleet of their own making will bring about such a unique style of gameplay that it will become the main reason for the game's purchase. Each section of gameplay and battleground is completely customizable, down to the type of bricks you use to construct your ship. The customization is detailed enough to give you the options to create artificial intelligence from within the game itself, to deploy missiles, fire railguns, or simply deploy countermeasures. Every aspect of your ship is in your hands, from the engine types and designs to the weapon loadouts and methods of targeting. You are made aware of how vital every choice you make truly is. However, this also lends itself to be complex and have a steep learning curve. With so many options of construction, harvesting, and battling, and no simple way of committing building components to memory, you are forced to spend several sessions in the in-game database or running through the multiple versions of tutorials and instruction guides. This makes the first attempt to play From the Depths merely learning sessions. The story and campaign modes are also more objective-based levels, where you must run the blockade or other such missions, demonstrating even further that the game itself should be played as an open-world sandbox. That being said, like all sandbox-based games, the controls and user interface make or break the experience, and in this case, it leans more towards the latter for From the Depths. There are 3 sets of controls by default to control yourself, a boat, or an airship, all using different key mappings and settings. This adds to the complexity of the game as well as the learning curve, making the game at this very early stage almost counterintuitive to play. As the development of this game continues, there is great potential to become the next hit sandbox game to date, with some changes to the user interface to keep all controls uniform, allowing simplicity of movement in build mode, allowing construction to spawn on one of the islands, locking the character to the tiles when controlling the ship, and providing a little more hands-on learning to the purpose of each block. From the Depths will be the next Minecraft.